Here.
Commissioner Dean.
Here.
Commissioner Reed.
Here.
Commissioner Logan.
Here.
Mayor Collins.
Here. Welcome and thank you for participating in the City of Helena Special City Commission meeting. We are pleased to be able to provide this alternative meeting format in the city's effort to broaden public participation. Please be patient as we may experience technical difficulties during the meeting. We welcome your public commentary. Please read the following tips and guidelines for the app usage and your participation. Would you rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? Comments or questions from the commission?
Mr. Mayor, just a really brief comment. And I know that during our next city commission meeting, we're going to get an update from Chief Campbell, but I think I would be remiss if I did not mention and thank our emergency response services and all of the parts. Did I steal your thunder? Sorry. And all of the partners, federal and state partners who helped with the fire on Mount Helena yesterday. Truly an incredible job. And I think everyone in Helena is obviously extremely grateful. But just goes to show how exceptional our public servants are here in Helena. We have the A team, and I would not want to have anyone else at the ready when an emergency like that happens.
Go ahead, Commissioner.
Mr. Mayor, ensuring that we all steal your thunder before you're able to bring it. I would also like to echo
Next
the
time I'll go
comments
first.
of Commissioner Dean. As a witness to the whole thing as it unfolded yesterday, that was literally the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen. I could not be more grateful to have the resources we do in our community. It was fascinating to watch how quickly that was contained. Maybe that's not the right term, but how quickly the response occurred. And going from that terrified feeling to feeling completely calm within 4 hours is remarkable. So I'm grateful and thank you to everybody who was a part of that response.
Mr. Mayor,
Go ahead.
may I join the interruption?
Go ahead.
Thank you. I echo their comments and extremely grateful for the response that we got yesterday. And I think it's really important to understand that what we saw yesterday, what happened was really the result of decades long mutual aid relationships that have been carefully built and maintained over that time. Not only those relationships which led to the kind of response that we had yesterday, but you know, as was pointed out by one of the firefighters in the newspaper this morning, was our Parks Department's mitigation efforts that have gone on for decades as well, that reduced the intensity of that fire and its ability to spread. And so Helena has a lot to be thankful for. And just wanted to say that, Mr. Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, since they said everything that I wanted to say, I'll still say what I wanted to say. I wanted to personally thank Chief Campbell and his crew. But out of the City of Helena local government text, Facebook posting, there was a huge thank and shout out to Helena, Lewis and Clark National Forest, Montana DNRC, Lewis and Clark Sheriff's Office, West Valley, East Valley, Montana City Fire, Lewis and Clark County Emergency Management, Helena Fire Department, Lewis and Clark County, City of Helena, 911 Center, Helena Parks and Rec, Helena Police Department. We thank all of you for what happened yesterday. and bringing it under containment in a timely manner. Thank you. Now, done with that. Okay, any other comments or proposals? If not, we will go, readjust our agenda to move to item 8 alpha, which is public hearings. Consider a resolution levying assessments for improvement of sidewalks, curbs, gutters, and alley approaches in the city of Helena, Montana for tax year 2022. Well, you're already up. You have the floor.
I was anxious to get back up here. So
There you go.
thank you, Mayor and Commission. In front of you, this was the resolution that was tabled last week due to some issues. So that what this is for the sidewalk improvement loan program. Whatever the cost is for the citizen who wants their sidewalks done, we just break that payment out over 10 years, interest free. And so we're just going to continue going forward with your guys' approval.
Thank you. Comments or questions from the commission? Public comments on this item. I'll entertain a motion.
Mr. Mayor, I will move to approve a resolution levying assessments for improvements on sidewalks, curbs, gutters, and alley approaches in the city of Helena, Montana for tax year 2022.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any final discussion from the commission? Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Dean,
Aye.
Commissioner Reed,
Aye.
Commissioner Logan,
Aye.
Mayor Collins.
Aye.
The motion carries 4-0.
Thank you. At this time, we will have, we'll be looking into the appointment of the city commissioner. And you have a few words, a motion.
If you're ready, I'd be happy to make a motion.
We are ready.
Okay. Mr. Mayor, I would move to appoint Andy Shirtliff to fill the vacancy on the Helena City Commission until the next regular city election.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any final discussion from the commission? Madam Clerk.
Mr. Mayor.
Oh,
Would you like
yes.
to take public comment?
Yes, I would love that. I'm just rolling right now. I want to run away. Anyway, public comments at this time on this topic. Do we have any online?
Mr. Mayor, Commissioners, I have no public comment on
Do
that.
we have any in the hall? Okay. Madam Clerk.
Commissioner Dean,
Aye.
Commissioner Reed,
Aye.
Commissioner Logan,
Aye.
Mayor Collins.
Aye.
The motion carries 4-0.
Thank you. At this time, we will have our oath of office. We'll have the judge and Mr. Shirley. Please come forward.
Side.
I can see your honor.
Would you raise your right hand? I, Andy Shirtliff,
I, Andy Shirtliff,
do solemnly swear that I will support, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States
I, Andy Shirtliff, do solemnly swear that I will support, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Montana,
the Constitution of the State of Montana,
and the Charter and ordinances of the City of Helena,
and the Charter and ordinances of the City of Montana, or of City of Helena,
and that I will discharge the duties of the Office of City Commissioner with fidelity.
and I will discharge the duties of City Commissioner with honor and fidelity.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
He comes, you got a seat here now.
I know.
Commissioner Shirley.
Well, this is it. Commissioner, do you have anything you want to say?
Mr. Mayor, my fellow commissioners, thank you. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I look forward to working with you all. I thank the other applicants, the 12 citizens that stood up and put their name in the hat. The 4 and then the 2. Thanks to former Police Chief McGee, who served our city honorably. Thank you to the citizens of Helena, and thank you to my wife. And again, I want to echo what everyone else here said. Thank you to our first responders and our firefighters. They worked effectively, efficiently, and honorably. So they did great. But thank you very much for the opportunity to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, we will have our report from the city attorney.
Mayor, Commissioners, welcome to Commissioner Shirtliff. I look forward to working with you. I also just wanted to echo the comments from all of the commissioners and thank the first responders. I was standing in the shadow of the fire. I live very close to the edge of Mount Helena. I had been running just 30 minutes prior to the outbreak on the trails, and it was emotional and quite amazing to watch the response. And so it's just my pleasure to say that I work with the folks that responded that day. So thanks for letting me be able to say this in front of everybody. Thank you. That's all I have.
Thank you. City Manager, report.
Thank you, Mayor. I also would like to welcome Commissioner Shirtliff to the team. I look forward to working with you and obviously the full commission. Mayor, I too want to just briefly say, because I think it's already been said, to thank the Chief Campbell for his leadership, all the federal, state, and local agencies involved. Couldn't agree more with Commissioner Logan in terms of the response was clearly demonstrated in terms of 20 years, 30 years of creating trusting partnerships between and among the federal, state, and local agencies. The fire mitigation activities that have taken place on Helena's open space over the years. The response was exceptional, to say the least, and just want to thank all those folks for a job well done. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. At this time, is there anyone from the public wishes to address the commission? Madam Clerk.
Mr. Mayor, Commissioners, I have no public comment online and no one in the chambers.
Thank you. Well, at this time, I want to welcome Commissioner Shirtliff, and I want you to know that we're looking forward to working with you. And welcome to the commission.
Mr. Mayor, thank you very much. And if I may say one more thing, it's not lost on me, the position that I'm in and the shoes that we're here to fill. Commissioner Fever, Eric was someone I admired. He left big shoes to fill and a legacy, not just to strive for, but to build off of. And we miss him, and I hope to do as good as he would have done, and I hope to make him proud. I joined the union that he formed. I'm honored to be here. I can't say that enough. So thank you very much to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Any final comments from the commission? At this time, this meeting is adjourned.